Hey guys, I want to give you some tips on hunting thick cover. Now, here in Missouri, I have the opportunity to hunt open country, you know, crop fields, cut fields, but also there's a lot of areas where there's some pretty thick cover. And one of my favorite spots, where I'm at right now, is just that. Now, when I hunt thick cover, by that I mean this is a low canopy, really brushy spot in here. Really brushy spot, holds a lot of coyotes and bobcats. Now, how am I gonna hunt this? I have a wind that is blowing from here across, okay? It's kind of a crosswind. So what does that mean? If a coyote's gonna come in here and it's over here, it's probably gonna work down the path of least resistance, which is this trail, and end up right here. But if the coyote is in this timber and the wind's blowing this way, it's gonna try to circle downwind to get my scent, and it's probably gonna end up in this road at some point. Now, since my scent's blowing this way, I'm going to set up right here on this point. Now, doing that, I'm gonna be able to see down this way and down this way. And when you're hunting thick cover, you gotta have visibility. Now, what's great about this spot is they've got mowed paths through it right here. And right here, as you can see, so I have an opportunity to make a shot to my right and left. On the right side, I have a rock quarry where a lot of cats like to hang out. So if a cat's gonna come in here, I'm assuming it's gonna come from this rock quarry. It's mid-morning, cat's probably in there bedded up by now. But the cat could likely be in this thick cover in here in a brush pile somewhere. You never know. Most of the time I call in a coyote before a bobcat here. I killed the oldest coyote I've ever killed in my whole life sitting right here one day. And I killed it right there at that brush that sticks out from the road. And it took 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Now, whenever I set up, I'm gonna put my call right here out in front of me, not even 15 yards. It's got the decoy on it, and I'm gonna do that because if a coyote or a cat steps out from here or here, they can see the decoy sitting right here. If I put the decoy too far up there, anything that steps out down here is not gonna be able to see it. So, I'm gonna put it right here. It's visible to anything that pops out down this road or that road. As far as the wind goes, kind of going back to that, since I do have a crosswind in my face, it's kind of quartered across. I know that if a coyote or a coyote steps out in this road, I got to shoot it pretty quick, because if it gets to that spot right there, my scent cone is blowing right between those trees, and I'm done. So I have to kill the animal in that path before it gets there. Whenever I play, the other thing is I'm not gonna hand call here. I'm not, and it's too brushy. I don't know when a coyote or a cat's gonna be sitting out in there watching me. They blend really well, as you guys know, and if I'm hand calling, all the attention's on me, and I don't want that. I want the attention to be on the caller so I can keep my eyes, you know, peeled and kind of be glassing in this brush to see if a cat or a coyote stepped out. 90% of the time in this thick cover, coyotes don't necessarily sit there and just kind of peer, and they're not real hesitant. They feel very comfortable moving through here, but the cats usually will sit out on the edge. Actually, 5 years ago, I called the cat and it sat right there in that little patch of brush and it didn't even move. And I don't know how long it was sitting there, but I ended up killing it. It was a big cat. So when you hunt tight cover, look for openings, look for logging roads, look for paths that have been cleared out. So I got some timber at some of the places I hunt you can see through pretty well. Make sure that you're downwind. You have a shot opportunity downwind, like I do here down that road right over there. If you don't, the animal's likely gonna sneak through the brush, get behind you, and wind you, and you're gonna be screwed. So, one other thing, whenever I'm hunting thick cover, I don't blare the call. I don't turn it up full blast. Today's pretty windy, all right? But that sound goes a long ways when it echoes off them trees. So typically, I don't know, I'm running the Lucky Duck Revolt I'll put the call on like 10 to start out, and I'll increase that sound and back off. And then I'll increase a little more and back off. And I'll do this over a 15-minute period. In spots like this where there could be a bobcat, I don't start off with a howl. I don't, especially around noon like it is right now. I mean, it's like 11 o'clock probably. So I start out soft with like predator tactics, baby cottontail or little creature, and then go from there. I might switch over to a squirrel distress or something like that if nothing's came in at about the 8 to 10 minute mark. I like to hunt thick cover. It holds a lot of critters. Not a lot of people like to get in here and hunt this thick stuff. People like to have a lot of visibility. I'll hunt this thick stuff where I only have a shot opportunity of, 40, 50 yards maybe. The other thing is take a shotgun with you. I don't have it with me today. Wish I did. I didn't even think about it when I left the house. But if you get a coyote running in full bore and he's only 40 yards away, sometimes it's kind of hard to make a shot with your rifle. So take a shotgun in that thick cover, set it next to you, and don't blare the sound. Make sure you have good visibility to your downwind. Figure out where your scent comes blowing. Know your point of reference, where if the animal gets to, you're done. And get out there and hunt some thick cover. Not a lot of people do it, so the coyotes probably aren't that pressured in those areas. And that's my tip for today. We'll talk to you guys next time.